Oh, I'm so tired. I slept until 8:30 and then I've had a coffee, I've eaten, I've drank heaps of water, and it's 10:30 and I'm fucking exhausted. I just want to lay down and have a nap. But I'm going to the gym, so I stopped to grab coffee. I always get two, because one time I walked in the gym with a coffee, my coach was staring at me like, so now I always get him one too. I know it puts a smile on his face. That time difference from LA, it always fucking gets me. It's only 3 hours, but I feel like it's the worst jet lag. I can come back from Europe, from Mykonos in the summer, and just slot straight back in. But 3 hours from LA kills me. I am so happy. Today at training, I did like, I don't know, probably at least 8, yeah, I'd say around 8, no more than 10 rounds of like light sparring. It was more like movement, but I was moving a lot, like pushing off and whatever. It was sparring, but we were just not wearing headgear, so we weren't hitting hard, but it was sparring. We were kind of going for it. Anyway, against like one of the boys who, he's a little bit shorter than me, so it's perfect, like really good practice for like an opponent I'm gonna fight. And he's very skilled, so it's good. He picks me up on all my mistakes if I drop my hands. But yeah, so I was really working on my defense today, and I was catching and seeing everything. Oh my God, after spending 2 weeks watching Brian in LA, his defense is fucking unreal. Like, I haven't seen anything like it in a while. And it just like put it in my head. Just from watching him, I feel like I improved. Like the last 2 days of training, my coaches have been like, who are you? So good. Like all these things they've been trying to drill into me for so long. It's like I just saw someone, like an expert, do it and watched it and studied it and kind of like imitated it, and now I'm like doing it too. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with how I'm going. My ankle has been like no swelling at all. I actually just went to see Dr. Brian now, and he's like, how's your ankle? I'm like, my ankle's totally fine. Can you look at my back? Because I think I like popped, well, he reckons I popped a rib a little bit. It was actually a couple of weeks ago I did it, but I've just been kind of pushing through it. And every time I take a deep breath, I feel like a stabbing in my back. But I was like, yeah, like, oh, when I get back to Miami, I'll fix it. So anyway, first thing I was like, hey, can you pop this back in? And yeah, he sorted, oh my God, the relief is insane. Like to be able to breathe and not have like a stabbing in my back. Oh, I didn't whinge about it all for the last 2 weeks, but wow, it feels good to be better. But I am so exhausted. This 3 hour time difference is fucking killing me. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm going for coffee number 3, which normally I would have a nap, but the surf's good. So I really want to go surfing. And it's only going to be good today. It's not going to be good, well, and then I leave tomorrow night, but it's not going to be good tomorrow. So I feel like I have to make the most of it. Surf time. Hey Joey, we're up nice and early, standard.
Yeah, we're getting the morning surf. 4 in the PM. It's morning somewhere.
The photographer being photographed. Isn't it amazing?
Look like to you? This models are like me. This models are like me.
No. Well, that was fucking freezing. Thank God I brought trackies to get straight into. We decided to stop and get food on the way home. I'm having serious regrets. Oh, I just want to be home in front of the heater. How is it though?
I'm comfy.
I'm fine. This is how cold it is in Miami. Jumper and trackies. And heater. Oh my God, I didn't get out of bed till after 11 a.m. this morning. What the fuck? But I figured out what's wrong with me. I got my period today. I always get so tired a few days before my period. So at least I have answers. Not gonna let it be an excuse though. On my way to the gym now. I just stopped for coffee, already drank mine. I'm kind of hoping my coach has left already because it's so late, it's almost 1:30 and I get to drink his coffee too. Gym to myself, not complaining. I was so close to not going to gym today because I was fucked and I was trying to make every excuse, and I'm so happy I went. That was actually the hardest I've been pushed since I started sparring again. He gave it to me and like right in the last 6 seconds of the last round he clocked me with the right hand like fucking hard. My fault, should have moved my head, but anyway, I'm so happy with how I went. Glad I went. Side note, due to the progressively worsening blister on the bottom of my foot, that was an extremely painful walk home. So now I have 2 hours to eat, pack, shower, and I feel like that should be a lot of time, but I already feel like I'm gonna end up running late. So one of my favorite things about traveling is airport food. I actually love it, and I know it's not the best for you, but it's like my little treat. This is what I got left. It actually said on the nutritional information that there was 690 calories per serve and 2 serves in it, which means I just consumed like 1400 calories and somewhere around 1400 milligrams of salt. Fuck. But I'm hoping that this little thing that I didn't eat, the sauce, contained most of that. Wow, the tiredness hasn't stopped. I'm just through my first coffee. Well, like half an hour ago, and I'm still fucked. Oh, these first few days, I can't wait for it to be over. I'm like, I can just go back to bed right now. But I'm in New York, and there's too much to do. Too many people to see. Speaking of, Chris, one of my best friends, Chris Algieri, is fighting tonight. He's literally one of my favorite people on the planet. He is partially responsible for why I live in Miami. He introduced me to my gym, my boxing coach. He has been a huge mentor to me, not just in my boxing career, but in life in general over the past 3 years since I moved here. And yeah, really, really great guy. And I'm so excited for they're calling it his return to the boxing ring, but it's not really his return. I mean, he hasn't fought in 2.5 years, but he's been training and sparring like he's gonna fight next week for the last 2.5 years. So yeah, I'm so excited to see him back in action. And yeah. Busy day at work. You can't fucking put me on your goddamn story. Walking around these streets puts the biggest smile on my face. I swear, this is like one of the few places in the world it can be the worst weather, and I still love it.
One of the big fellas headed back to Barclays Center.
Wow, this is an exciting fight.
reigning in 2014, the champion of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, to get ready for the return of the Pride of Huntington, Chris Salcieri, take a look at the video boards and see what's up. The Pride is back.
Let's go, Chris.
Success through process improvement.
Stay relaxed, Chris. Stay relaxed. Look for an opening.
All right.
Back him up, Chris.
Last round. We're almost there. Yes, Chris.
Hold that jab, let's go!
McKay saw this one 99-91. John Vasily James scored it 190. All three judges in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, the Fighting Pride of Huntington, Long Island, Chris
They're drinking their bottles of champagne out of the bottle. And I got my bottle of water out of the bottle. Wow, what a beautiful day in New York. Yeah.
Diamonds Are Forever with Sean Connery, one of the original Bonds. Come on. You gotta fuck around? Yeah. And Avril's taping me. I think I'm the star of her YouTube video this week.
I missed the best bit of the conversation.
How do I describe you? She's Australian. Little things. I think you're okay.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, do you feel okay?
Maybe I might move back just a little.
What do you want to get to? 130 on the red one. That's not doing well right now.
How do you get out? Ooh, 86, need it. 99! Fuck, 89. I got to 99. That was the best I could do. Couldn't get those triple digits tomorrow. You wouldn't want to be scared of heights. Workout done. I procrastinated almost all day and just blamed it on period pain, but I haven't had period pain for the last 3 hours. Anyway, got it done. Thank you to, we're watching Ava Night boxing fights tonight. Very entertaining. I had the chance to spar her when I was in Vegas, maybe like, I don't know, a month or 2 ago. She's fucking awesome. And I've had it on my list to watch a bunch of her fights ever since. So I watched 3 of them, did an hour on the bike. The last fight was a full 10-round fight, and I, every time the girls were boxing, I was up sprinting on the bike. When they had their rest, I had my rest. Still pedaling, but just easier and sitting. All right, Joe, let's go. Yeah. Polly, I could listen to your voice all day. Who are you picking?
Wilder.
Why?
America.
What about the car?
Oh yeah. And he's got a gator skin Lamborghini.
Win, 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 win. Get the fuck out of my way. Fuck everything else. What an appropriate boxing song. What do you think?
I think Wilder knocked his ass out twice in one.
Amazing fight. Full day for a run. No city views today. Damn. I love looking at that bridge, but not today. And the next one. Normally this is such a beautiful view with the double bridges. Oh wow. Wow though. 8 miles done. Pretty sure that means I burnt off last night's beers now. Yes. And if you took a scenic picture around the coast of Manhattan today, you should check the background because I'm probably in it. Photobombed everyone, mostly on purpose. I did out that route earlier, just like estimating on Google Maps. I swear it was only 6, like max 6.5 miles. But it's like, I stopped at 8. It's more like 8 3/4 because I'm not even home yet. But I stopped because that's the longest I've run since my ankle's been sprained / better. It's feeling pretty good though, no complaints. So, woo! Okay, so what is the moral of dinner tonight conversation?
Eat more grilled octopus.
We had 2 of them, it was so good.
With the sausage.
And the sausage, yeah, grilled octopus with sausage. What else? Don't chase boys. I'll cut that. What else?
Is this supposed to be deep right now?
On my way to the gym, and I could have got the train, but it was only 10 minutes longer to walk. And like, look at this scenery. You don't get that on the train. Solid session today. I did like 4 rounds shadow boxing to warm up, then 6 rounds on the heavy bag, just speed, practicing movement and being fast. Then I found a girl who was like a complete beginner to just throw punches at me for 6 rounds so I could practice defensive work. And then 2 rounds of power punching. So I do like a 6 to 8 punch combo as hard as I can, and then just recover for like 15-20 seconds and go again for 2 rounds through the break. Then I jumped on the double end bag and did 4 rounds as fast as I could, practicing more head movement than anything. And then I died. I think I need to get a hat or a beanie for after the gym, because sweaty hair in New York is fucking freezing. So last night was pretty fucking exciting for a lot of reasons. After the gym, I went out with some guys that I met in Mykonos last summer. They were literally my favorite group of guys of the whole summer 2017. And so James is one of the guys that I stay with in New York all the time. We've become great friends since Mykonos. But John, actually, whose bachelor party it was in Mykonos, that's how I met all the guys. He was in town. So unfortunately his wife, who from what I gather, just based on the stories, is a fucking legend. I was supposed to meet her last night, but she was sick, so I didn't get to, unfortunately, but hopefully soon. And then in other news, Dana White gave me 2 sick-ass tickets to go watch Brian fight in the UFC in Toronto this coming weekend. Oh my God, I'm so fucking excited! You. I think the temperature dropped about 57 degrees between yesterday and today, because I just ran my fastest maybe 4 miles ever, and I'm not even sweating. Actually, who am I kidding? Of course I'm sweating, but barely. Just getting home from the gym. I was a little concerned as to how I was going to spar today, because my arms were so fucked from those power drills yesterday. So sore. But anyway, pushed through it, and I did 4 rounds, 3-minute rounds with a young kid actually, but he's fucking good, amateur boy. And yeah, it was really good sparring. I want to spar with him again. My friend Chris came and helped me and did my corner. And I always forget that he's like famous in boxing. We go in the gym, people saying hi to him. I'm like, oh, you been here? But no, they just know him. Oh, so good to be inside. It's freezing out there. My face is like numb. I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like I'm talking funny. Jim, why are you so miserable?
Because you've been leaving the cutting board really dirty.
Next up, karaoke. This guy's amazing.
Sing some Boys to Men.
These girls are so good. Do everything that you want to do. Well, you can do anything. Ferrante! Why don't you come on over, Ferrante? Nah, don't, just stay there. Yeah, you're good over there. How wonderful life is while you're in the world.
So Avril used to do pageants. Their talent was singing. She didn't win today.
Actually, I won them. But
Yeah, I know.
the ones I won didn't have a talent section. Funny that. You know what I love most about this night is that we just got home and I don't even have to get changed. I'm already in my trackies. I'm putting the avocado on it to make it slightly healthier. Just want to put it out there that it's a glorious morning in New York today. But my face is fucking freezing. Slightly hungover, not gonna lie.